Hello guys, you're welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we're looking at the Bohr's atomic postulates, or Bohr's hypothesis about the atomic structure. The Bohr's atomic postulates, or Bohr's hypothesis about the atomic structure. So contrary to Rutherford's model of the atom, that he proposed that the atom consists of a massive center that is positive charge called the nucleus, having electrons moving around it in orbit or in shells. It raised a lot of questions. Scientists were asking that what keeps the electrons distant from the nucleus? And other questions that were raised, that is, according to classical physics, the electrons moving around the nucleus will emit radiation in the form of energy, and slowly it will lose all its energy, and once it loses all its energy, it will spiral into the nucleus. Is that okay? So Bohr came in with a more comprehensive explanation to the model of the atom. Now let's look at this hypothesis he proposed. So first of all, he said electrons in an atom circulate or move in selected orbit. Electrons in an atom circulate or move in selected orbits. Such orbits, we call them stationary states. Such orbits, we call them stationary states. Point 2. Each stationary state corresponds to a certain or specific energy level. So when you take the diagram I have here, each round or circular structure you see here indicates a specific energy level or a stationary state. These ones, they correspond to the energy level or the shells or the specific stationary state. Is that okay? Alright, now the third point here suggests that an electron in a defined orbit does not radiate energy. Its energy remains constant within the orbit. So as I said earlier on, that according to classical physics, they were saying that the electrons moving around the nucleus, suggested by Rutherford, the electrons will emit radiation in the form of energy, and once it loses its energy, it will slowly spiral into the nucleus. But Bohr came to explain the point that the electrons that are moving around the nucleus, they don't emit any energy at all. They don't emit any energy, or they don't radiate any energy. The energy is kept constant within the orbit. It is not emitted once it's moving around the nucleus. The last point here, emission of radiant energy is caused by the movement of electrons from one orbit of higher energy to another of lower energy. An electron moving into an orbit of higher energy absorbs energy. Alright, so in Bohr's ideology, Bohr explained that the electrons in each energy level, they are quantized. The quantization here means that electrons can occupy only specific energy level. They can occupy only specific energy level and nothing in between. But another thing is that the electrons can transit, meaning that they can move from one energy level to another energy level. Meaning an electron can move from this energy level to this energy level. An electron in this energy level can also move from this energy level to another energy level. An electron in this energy level can move back to this energy level. There can be transition, but the electrons in each energy level, they are quantized. That is, they can occupy a specific or a specified energy level. Is that okay? So Bohr brought the idea of electron quantization. That is, electrons in the orbits, they can occupy only specified or allowable energy levels. Is that okay? So with an electron transition, once an electron is excited or it absorbs energy, it can transit from one energy level to another energy level. So the energy level that is closest to the nucleus here, we often call it the ground state energy level. The energy level closest to the nucleus here is called the ground state energy level, and it has the lowest energy. And once you're moving further away from the nucleus, we are increasing energy level. So if I am moving away from the nucleus, I am increasing energy level. It simply means that this energy level is higher than this one. This one is also higher than this two, and this is also higher than the remaining ones. Is that okay? So once you're moving away from the nucleus, we are increasing the energy level of the electrons. Is that okay? Alright. So before an electron can move from one energy level to another energy level, that is from the ground state to another state, it needs to absorb certain amount of energy. Is that okay? So if this is the stationary state of an electron, if it absorbs energy, it can move from this energy level to another energy level. And then the new energy level it occupies is called the excited state energy level. It's called the excited state energy level. Is that okay? It can lose the electron at the excited state and fall back to its ground state or stationary state. So Bohr gave us a different mind picture of the atom. That is, it has a nucleus which is positively charged, fine, but the electrons move around the nucleus in orbit or in shells or in specified energy level. And the electrons don't move in between. They are quantized. The electrons can occupy only specific energy levels and nothing in between. It means that we can't locate an electron here, occupying a space here. No. They are quantized. Is that okay? So Bohr gave us a new idea about the model of the atom proposed by Rutherford. So the electrons occupy specific energy level. The electrons don't lose energy whilst they are moving around the nucleus. The energy is kept constant. The electrons can transit from one energy level to another energy level. That's when they absorb energy. And they can also emit energy once they fall from a higher energy level to a lower energy level. That is it for today's lesson. We will meet again in our next lesson. Thank you.